Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here, and another episode of Factorio coming at you. Let's see, what's happened in the last, whatever. Quick recap. Bunch of labs. Yeah. Slabs of labs. Labs and slabs of labs. Blah, 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 blah. Worked on building better manufacture, better everything for the base, for the main base. Um, I'm running out of engines, and because I'm running out of engines, I also don't have enough well, blue science to my liking. Ideally, I'd like to slap all this on and together and really get this party started, but that seems to be more and more difficult. How much agri-science do we have just sitting? So much. So much agricultural science. How much do you take? 8,000? Okay. Anything under 8,000. Sure. Last level of health I'm probably ever going to do, but whatever. 1,000, 8,000. Okay. Well, we'll dink around with some of that for a little bit. We actually ran out of power. I threw on 64 electromagnetic plants, and that will shut us down pretty hard. I wouldn't mind to get into nuclear a bit. But we're fine now, considering how, everything's built. I built 2 trains. This is a solar supply train. That's bringing materials here to build out more solars. I also have our MCV, which has a fine assortment of items, goods, and services for us to get jobs done. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So, there's that. We also worked on this, which was a delightful upgrade to our metallurgics area. What do I want to do today? Let's take a look at our ships. Our ships all look fantastic. The MSI Gleba was a little banged up considering how often it was getting pulled. But these are all good. The MSP Gleba. So much iron. Oh my god. I like the steady flow of friggin' copper, though. Everything's pretty calm on Gleba. Here's what we're gonna do. The MSI Gleba. There. Yeah, if we're not doing the research, we're not evacuating it from the boat. That'll be 2,000 more copper. That'll be a nice touch. Okay. Yep, that's going to be building out a bunch. 51 landfill. Where's landfill required? Oh, I see. You could put that there instead, that'd be great. Okay, anything else? One. It's right there. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. More power's being built. I'm just gonna throw down that. Oh, I don't have any. Good. I'm gonna throw down a Roboport. Yep, we got some good stuff going on. Alright, what do I want to do this episode? More research, obviously. I don't think I need to upgrade anything going on at Volcanus. We're out of red circuits? How are we that bereft of red circuits? There you go. I'm kind of serious. How are we that? I mean, even that belt should be much thicker. Come on, oh my god, moving is a chore. I don't know why I just don't radar. It's running full kit, full tilt. Yeah. 35. How many of the foundries do I have? 48 times 2 is going to be 96, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. 150, yep, good answer. Okay, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take the MCV out for another spin. I need way more electromagnetic plants because I'd like to also do red circuits as well. Or do we work on that green science I've been pining over? Red and green. Red and green science. Let's do that. Gleba. I think that's the same shell. Hard to know. Hard to say, hard to know. What are we short on? Some science ain't happening here. No science is happening here. What? Is it blue again? No, it's also purple. No, purple's fine. It's blue science for sure. No, it's not blue science for sure. It's... I want to say electronica science, but that's not what that's called. It's EDM science. Electronic dance music. It's techno science. There's that one song from gosh, the song's called Disco Science, but I don't remember if the movie is from... It's a heist. It's a heist movie. I don't remember what kind of heist movie. Yeah, if you could get me right about there, that would be great. Now, did I save? I did, kind of. Nope, not that. I wish there was a deconstruction planner inside of the blueprint majig. That would be cool. There we go. Okay, kind of same thing here. Oh, I'm gonna need assembly machines. Assembly machines for the science. I'm also gonna need... Is that all the belts we have? Boo. This is not gonna go very far. And maybe that's okay. Alright, so... This Happy Pappy. So I need iron. I'm gonna also need copper. Well, circuits, really. Well, I'm also gonna need copper for... Red science. Oh god, my brain is so foggy this morning. I just wanted to get up and play Factorio. That's all I wanted to do. I want to get our science kind of cleaned up a bit. That can go away. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Let's get some work done. So I either bring iron and copper, or I bring iron circuits and copper, which I don't think I want to do. Damn it, this blueprint gets closer every single time. Thanks. Okay. What am I out of? Green inserters. At least red chests. Blurk. Okay. We can get a lot, a lot of work done here. No problem. I might set up... Oh, I did have enough. I might set up some electromagnetic plants again for just the purpose of what I need to do. So we're going to do this. And where did it go? That is correct. Okay, good stuff. So why am I stripping out red and green science when blue science is the problem? That's a damn fine question. The first thing I'd honestly like to accomplish is the base is offline. Holy crap. It's still really, really bad. Hey, Nico. It's still really, really bad. I might have to just stop doing what I'm doing here and just get that fixed. I used to have blueprints. I'll admit something real fast here. I never cared for understanding nuclear. Nuclear's awesome. I just never bothered to learn it. It's the one thing I'm like, I'll find a blueprint, I'll slap it down. So, there. There it is. Legitimately. This is the blueprint. Is it still good? I have no idea. But yeah, this is my personal blueprint book. A lot of it needs updating and changing. Those balancers I also borrowed. I think these are the pretty universal, pretty ancient and pretty universal balancers, right? Nothing super off about that. So what I would like is nuclear to be probably close. So we're going to do this. This is actually going to get nuked. The pieces will be refit somewhere else. So this is not a problem. But that all goes away. All the bots and all the worlds are going to freak out. So we're going to effectively move this somewhere else. Then there it is. I don't know if someone gave this to me. I don't remember how I came across this. I don't know how I became the owner of this item, but I'm very thankful for it. Let's do something like this. Pumps are now significantly stronger now. So I think this won't be an issue, like, at all. I think I want this to be right there. Okay, well that's building up. I can still faff about with other stuff. Again, what should be happening is the solar should be requested here. Yep. You're getting a real decent pull of that. Yep, absolutely. And just to get this going, I kind of want to see this for myself while I sip on some coffee. Oh my god, it is still so early. So this shows up to the construction site, unloads specific items, waits for inactivity, meaning it's completely unloaded. Bot's gonna do bot things. Yep, doesn't take super long to get this unloaded. There we go. Yep. And then they could just do about their, and go about their merry. No problem. Okay, so as weird as this conversation is going to be, I've decided I want iron and copper. Iron and copper makes the most sense. I can also use electromagnetic plants to make the remaining amount of circuits that I require. So we're going to start all the way down here. I like to start as close to the finish line as possible. I think that makes a lot of sense. So for right now, for red science, we have 10 makers. Where are we? 2, 4, 6. Yep, that's 10. I want a lot more than that. There's 10. 40? We're not doing thousands of science a minute. But I do want this to get ramped up. So let's see here. We do raw materials. For space, we could just do raw materials on the inside, but it might get a little clustery. You know what? Let's do it the same way we did the science stuff before. Why not? So, gear plate, finished product, gear plate. Something like that, yeah? Neat little nesting thing. So that's 10. That's 20. I'm counting by that because that's how quickly a gear needs to be made. Something like this is a neat little prototype. Yes, hi Nico. Oh my gosh. So 2 days ago, Nico got some dental work. And I had to... You can't feed the cat after 10 p.m. Hello. But because I've got 2 cats, that makes that a little difficult and a little annoying. So Nico got some dental work 2 days ago. Today, Zenny's going in for a heart check. He has a weird heart murmur. They're like, we can get a specialist in here. We can get him checked out. What do you think? I'm like, well, he's my baby. Yeah, let's get him checked out. I have to figure out some sort of a payment plan and all that crap. But that's not the point of the conversation. But this is now 2 days later after the dental work. This is another day I have to starve the cats. I'm not starving them. It's just they can't eat. They can't eat after 10. Which I think is probably totally legally fine and everything. But man, I don't like having my babies hungry. They're my babies. I don't want them to be hungry. I think any responsible parent would feel that way about their little 4 babies. Anyway. It's fine. So now the cats are super antsy again. Because I can't feed them. Just straight up legit. Cannot feed them. Make this look a little cooler. Oh, need underneath these. Son of a gun. I thought I grabbed some. Son of a gun. I thought I grabbed some. Son of a gun. I thought I grabbed some. Yeah, now they're getting... I don't know if you can hear them. They're thumping around a bit real good. You guys okay? You don't sound okay. You sound harangued. Alright. That goes away. Goes away. I have a double loading green circuits. Yeah, okay. Can you get rid of all of that? All of that. All of that. Thank you. Monorail. Monorail. Our power is not happy. Once we get that nuclear thing set up, though, that'll be cool. Yeah, we already had the 4 Jennies. Now it's turbines and requesters. You're requesting for fuel. You're dumping out fuel. I'll have to figure out something on how to get... Oh, I don't want to do that. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Okay, we are full of stuff yet again. I'm yet again reminded on how full we are of stuff. How much? Oh, 38. Okay, we got some good stuff going on. Do me of that. Oh, 55. Awesome. Might be able to get more centrifuges going on. Okay, so this is going to be gear. Okay. Yeah. So that is 20. That is 40. So we're going from 10 to 40. I think that's a fair jump. Keep in mind, we're also jumping up on, blah, 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 blah. What am I thinking of? We're jumping up on crafting speed in general. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks very, very good. Now, the problem is I didn't give myself room, again, for roboports. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so intolerant on giving myself space, but apparently I'm crazy about it. I need 1 square, thank you kindly. And I'll take this. There's that. I know we have enough belts. I literally moved it up a square. Don't mess with me. I know we have everything we need. Oh, wouldn't that be funny if we didn't? Okay. So there's that. There's the final stamping, I guess, of red, which is what I want. Now, green. Green is going to be similar in fashion. We're going to need one belt, one inserter for 12 of these bad boys. So, oh, 10, 11, 12. That's, oh, nope, not that one. This is how this is going to look. So it's going to be inserters and belts, finished product, inserters and belts. Very similar to what we just prescribed. We only need the 2 products, so this is easy. If we need multiple products, it doesn't make it any more difficult at all. It's just a little more care and consideration is required. Yeah, we are out of belts, but I can at least get this all designed out, right? Oh, come on, you. There's that. We did a thing. The top. Oh, Gleba. Gleba! Again, no, this is the same... This is the same thing. This is the same guy. More rockets, more turrets? What is required here? Oh, there's just oodles of shells everywhere is what's happening. About right there. Man, I don't mind continuously fortifying this position if this is what requires. What I should honestly do is probably just go out and just deal with them. That's probably what should be happening. Just go out there and just pepper them up real good and be like, guess what? We're done playing this game. You're just dead now. I'm tired of this. Let's say 100. Or one stack, how about? And 1 stack is good. What I want is 1 train wagon full of science. So these are going to be 1-2s. I don't think I need 1-4s hauling around. So the way this is going to work is, nope, none of that. Thank goodness these networks are separated, or we'd have a lot of talkback. How much to fill a train? A train has 40 slots. Let's say 600. Oh, what's 40 divided by 6? 7. Let's say 1,000 science. This is a lot of science and will take a while to ramp up for sure. But once it gets rolling, oh man, good stuff is ahead. All right, so I'm not done designing this. But that is 4 times. If we want to ramp up more, we can ramp up more. This is a good start. This eats up quite a bit of space. I'm happy with it. How much gear do you require? You require 2 plates a second, actually. It's just that. So this is going to be really very simple. Iron, iron. Right, I'm so out of belt, it's ridiculous. So out of belt that it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's that damn song again from Sesame Street again. I don't know why. It's certain jingles, certain songs, especially when I wake up in the morning, is just on point, just gabbing. Just blah, 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 blah. I feel like a baby again. Just I don't shut up at all. It doesn't happen. It'll never happen. I'm sorry that it happens. It's just... You said you bake us a cake. You said you... That kind of... Just all the time, man. All night. All night. Yeah, you get the idea. Just so it looks a little symmetrical. Get that out of there. I don't think I want to move this too much. But for reasons, there's your iron, there's your copper, right? How much do you even require? 0.25. It's nothing. You need nothing. We'll get 2 or 3 runs in here, and that'll be that. Oop. Actually, do I want a space in between? Let's do a space in between. Why not? Yes, hello again, Nico. So I had to do a mean trick. I fed Nico in front of Zen Li, and I gave Zen Li just a little bit. Just a very, very tiny amount of food. Honestly, it was very small. But something to just wet his whistle. We're not going into bed for another 3 hours. It's like, man, waking up and not, like, having breakfast or coffee sounds terrible. I'm very confident these larger inserters are not necessary, but that does make me feel better. Okay, so iron on the left, copper on the right. Copper goes on the outside. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, coffee break for just a second here. Alright. Yep, copper on the outside, so a little splitter action is just gonna make this very simple. Right. Just like that. Just like that, no problems. And I'm actually gonna do this. I'll have 2 spaces in between, so that way I could do the loading and the unloading a little easier. Okay. I'm gonna grab some roboports. So that's red specced out. I want to get to the point where I could just tear out gigantic chunks of my base and be like, you know how we were producing a little bit? Now I'm producing a lot more than a little bit. Okay? Okay. Am I right? Am I right? Nuclear's not going to get finished. Because what is going to have to happen is I'm going to have to, obviously, plug in water. This barely finishes it. Maybe a little too many roboports. I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, wait. Man, motorcycles? Oh my gosh. Why? So it's early, it's a weekday. I have been unable to find a job, which is fine, but like what I'm awake now for, because I don't have to work and I'm a little more attentive to, is there's a high school nearby. And no matter what happens, there's always at least a handful of, I don't know if it's the parents, I don't know if it's the kids, whatever, but they just rev. They rev their motor. Rev, 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 rev. It's like they just have an argument with cars, which is what I like to affectionately call whenever someone is like, yeah, I'll rev my car. Oh, rev your car. Oh, I'll rev my car. Oh, okay. I don't get the vibe or whatever, and that's fine. I don't need to understand everything. I get it. Okay, we are still... Right, we're waiting on... pipes? Are we out of iron again? No. I do want me some of that. So I'm gonna go take a quick driveroo. Let's use a train. Merp. Thanks. Oh, sorry, mate. Actually, I don't know why I got out of the train. We're all going the same way. Shamway? We're all going to Shamway. I still don't have pink science. The MSI Fulgora. Fulgora. You have 6,000 pink science. I don't understand what the problem is. Did I not give it a belt? No, it's right here. Yeah. Electromagnetic science. Okay, MSI Fulgora. Any request not satisfied. Okay, right. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, I keep forgetting it doesn't work that way. Did I do that to all of them again? Okay. I don't know why I did that again. Well, I've been gaming a lot and I was tired, so that's maybe not the best excuse, but damn it, that's the one excuse I've got. Okay, hopefully we're going to walk out of here with some belt, but what I do want to accomplish is setting up water. Do I have offshore pumps? I have more than enough now. Most likely, a lot of this water requirement is superfluous. I really hope that's the case. So how does this work? Water go in, water get hot, water get steamed, water get pushed around like a big man. Cool. Are we still waiting on... Man, this sucks. I should just shut off green circuits because I'm not even actually using them. I want 0. No, not 10. 0. So now that'll actually... Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff to dump off. Is this still multiplied by something? No. It's multiplied by 1. Oh, there's already 3 in the till as well. That's okay. You're gonna set the recipe to hopefully these heat pipes and other crap I need. How many centrifuges do we have? We have 10 centrifuges. Okay. Good stuff. What does the matter? My inventory. That's the matter. I don't have underneath these. No! Terrible things are happening. Just terrible things are happening. Alright. Do we have... I probably don't have power right now. Okay, just clean it up. Perfect. Thank you very much. Well done. Well done, lads. Do I have regular pumps? Okay, I'm just gonna start requesting crap. Forget this noise. What I have is probably more than enough sitting in a box somewhere. And I'll be fine, thank you. Move up to the logistics area. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Once all this gets connected, we'll be in very good shape. Okay. I'm not in the logistics network? Now I am. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a hot second. Nope. If someone could take care of that, that'd be great. Waiting for logistics bots is a super great excuse to have some coffee. Oh, and water. And get up and stretch. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Get up and stretch. Let's start working on one more level of explosives. I'm very confident we don't have any of the... Nope. Why is the MSI Fulgora not doing Fulgora things? Did I copy-paste really dumb again? Okay, well... We'll get... we'll get some science. Hang on, we'll get some science. Oh, man. I've said 100 times, and I'll continuously say it. I enjoy playing video games. I do. I love them. It's a way I can exercise my mind. It doesn't have anything to do with, like, job stuff, even when I was employed. Very relaxing, very chill, a little bit of brain work, and I can really have a good time about it. I could try new stuff and not be yelled at about we don't have enough licenses for our company or something, right? I don't know. Okay, so that connects all the way down. It also somehow connects here. I'm genuinely unsure how that works. Leba? I mean, whatever is showing up is getting annihilated, so that's at least a good sign. It's not connected, actually. What it is telling me what it needs. Yep. I really don't think I need multiple water pipes for any of this. Not with the new boiler mechanics. What I will do, though, is I will set up 2. I like it when they're lined up. Call me weird, I like it when they're lined up. There. Good stuff. Alright, we got water throughout the whole thing. Do a little bit of cleanup. We are just so bereft of any roboports. I'm gonna go grab some. I don't want that there anymore. That signal doesn't belong there. Right, when I shifted my rail network like 6 times. Yeah, 5, 6 times. Something. We designed it once. And then it turned into a, well, I don't think this is gonna work. And then we worked with the help of some of the fine folks. We redesigned it. To match grid snaps. Snappy grids. Gritty McSnap snaps. Okay, none of this is running right now. We've accomplished all the difficult things that we needed to. Cool, more stuff is getting built. You have fuel. You are actually coming to temperature. Awesome. Now all we need to do is finish all the turbine work and everything else, but this will at least get us some amount of energy. It's not on yet. The sun is out. That's what's happening. This has to all come to power first. Now, this logistics network should be different than... Perfect. Good. Alright. This is hammering out all the rest of the pipe. Cool. Alright. I'm done with that part of the game. For now. May eventually just remove all the solar here. And just ramp up. So I could just grab this guy, chuck another one here, chuck another one like that. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. What I do want to make sure that we have taken care of is repurposed fuel. Which I don't have right now. I'm going to get rid of all this. How's this coming along? Oh, beautiful stuff. The beautiful glow. There you go, thank you. That's no longer necessary. You are going to make me nuclear fuel reprocessed. Cool. That should get us started. You are still running. You are still making fuel cells. You are not requesting the stuff I want you to request, though. There we go. Good stuff. You can have all that I don't want. This left side should be able to come online. Yeah, that's going to take a while to get built. Okay, what is next? Belts, probably. I'm going to guess we don't have, like, 500 belts ready to go. We do have, like, 300. Which might be good enough of a start. Yep, temporary, please. My logistics network is off. Good stuff. I like to check it off twice. Shut off the main logistics thing and shut off the specific orders. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, time to start distributing bots. So let's do down here first. We'll do up top first. We should be able to hopefully get this finished. We have the storage, we have the everything. Okay. Good stuff. I did not grab any iron for anything. Good deal. That goes away. We could easily also copy-paste this and be like, this is our formulaic layout. Anytime we need something done, bam. There you go. There's 250 of that. We are out of belt. Go figure. MSI Fulgora. Oh, electromagnetic plants are also required. Yep. I did ask for them, for sure. I totally did. I still got to get down here and clean up this. This is still abandoned, but we have a lot of the Holomite ore, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's probably get the rest of this set up, yeah? Why do I have centrifuges? Oh, right. Right. That's still building. It's the first time I've had in a game, the first time I've had oh, it just auto builds on its own. I'm sorry, it does what now? Awesome. Like that. I'm going to grab the template we've already made. Iron on the outside, right? Right. There's literally no reason for me to do anything else. Iron. Copper. And how do I have the power poles? Side. Okay, that takes care of that. You know, if I hooked it all up. Plastic hole drop off, right. This is gonna be another iron and another copper. Just like that. Order and positioning really doesn't matter. There we go. Good stuff. Music is quiet again today. Not reckon I'm sure why. That language confusing? Yeah. It was confusing to me too. It's still very early in the morning. At least for me, I don't know. When it gets wintertime, that's what really screws me up. Temperature and everything regulation-wise, that's something that really, really screws me up. Because I'm ready to blah 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 the day when the sun rises, and now the sun takes forever to show up, so now it feels kind of problematic. Now we're going to have a separate lane for this. Similar, but different. Let's do like that. Iron is on the left. We're going to get some electromagnetic plants set up. Let's see. You can create 6 greens a second. For this, I actually need... Let's paste it out. Anytime I need to figure something out, we paste it out. So I need 2 inserters and 2 belts. Uh, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. I do need exactly 5 circuits for this to work. We have 6 with a 50% productivity, so no problem on that. Let's get started on belts first. Belts will be very simple. It's going to be the belt, the gear, the belt. I am aware that foundries have their own thingamadoo, but I'm pretty okay with this. Okay, that's going to be belts. No, I wanted a little... There we go. Oh, you know what? Yellow inserters might not be fast enough. We'll see. We will see. So how we do this. This is how we do it. It's just not far enough. That's unfortunate. Ah, damn. Worst case scenario, we weave it a little bit, which I'm fine with, but... I'll take that. This looks like this. That looks like that. There's that. And I guess since this makes 2, this recipe actually makes 2. I don't really need that whole thing. Anyway. There's some iron that's going to be consumed. That's fine on me. Cool. Alright, so next. Probably a similar deal. Iron plate, iron gear, circuit. So yeah, let's do kind of the same deal. Easy stuff. Really, just super easy stuff. But this will make me feel a lot better about all the jank science we've got going on. It's all it is. It's just jank science. It should be the name of the show. Hi, I'm your host, JohnMegacycle. Welcome to another episode of Jank Science. Science that's absolutely real, but don't take my word for it. Find out yourself. Check out your... Yeah, then it turns into like a PSA. Check out your local library for more information. Now it turns into... Yeah, it turns into immediately an episode of Reading Rainbow, for sure. Alright, there's iron. I need some electromagnetic plants. Oh, hold on. I need 1 per. I don't need, 1 for the whole batch. Where are you? There you are. And I don't have any reds. Yeah, I gave myself a lot more space this time. Thank you. I'm also a little in... Oh! Did they all just disappear? Okay. I'm a little impatient. We getting nuclear yet? 0! Awesome. It should have come to heat by now. It absolutely is. Okay, what is missing? Water? Oh my god, the underneath these aren't long enough. Aha! Funny. Okay. Interesting. They're not supposed to be connected, I guess. Yeah, that has water, that doesn't. This should be working, though. Steam. You have steam. I might be daft. Oh, our accumulators are full? We don't need it. We don't need it right now. That's why. Yep. That's entirely why. So now it's our responsibility to ramp up production. 100%. We need to go ham. We've been wasteful this entire time. It's time to go absolutely ham on some friggin' production. So you're going to get iron. You're going to get gears. So iron is there. And this is going to be circuits. So very simple. I always say simple because I never want anything to be intimidating. I know when it comes to oil and stuff, people are still... I still meet some folks that are just, man, how do you deal with oil? You know, hug it, pet it, let it know it's cared for. Give it, you know, affirming language. I like... Oil, I like you. I don't care what the others say. I think you're top shelf. You know, affirming language is always nice. Who doesn't like a nice little, hey man, I think you're cool. Petroleum products, I think you're all right. You're all right by me. And at the end of the day, you gotta be happy with yourself, right? That kind of a thing. That feels pretty good. Iron is... Nope, get out. Iron is on the left. There's literally no point in adjusting this 5 or 16 times, right? That's it. That's all there is to that. Okay. We're out of boxes and stuff, and that's okay. Factorio is a very strong reference to life. The way I play and the way I enjoy Factorio is I deal with the stuff I know how to deal with. Anything else, I really try to not let it freak me out. Just, you know what, we'll get there when we get there. We're not there yet. So we'll get, yeah, we're out of power, cool. We'll set up some nuclear. We'll have some really rough nights still of no power or whatever, but we'll totally get there. Not ignoring the problem. It's just I gotta get there in my own time. Kind of a thing. Alright. This is all set up. I have some of this action, which is probably a lot less important now that we have nuclear. And now our stance can shift from efficiency to productivity. Yeah, we have quite a bit of uranium at home, which is nice. Let's go back to the MCV. Is there anything I need to dump off? There are a few things, actually. Oh, that's already full. Alright, no worries. How's this coming along? Yeah, it's slowly but surely. I think the next time I play from scratch, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to build a few of our auto build-a-majigs and just call it a day. We don't have any fuel to repurpose. We've got a lot of 235. I don't need any more labs. Man, things are coming up Millhouse. Everything's coming up Millhouse. How much belt did we just acquire? 93. Oh, that's terrible. It's absolutely inefficient and I hate it. Just kind of inefficient and I hate it. Yep, iron plate. Copper plate. You're all hooked in, all nice and tidy. Less than 2? Yeah, so now what should happen if I do this? It should come to this guy. Yep. Nice. And if I do the same thing on you, come to that guy, you're going to the same one. What happened? Yeah, 2,000. That's far better. What was I thinking? It doesn't invalidate the station. You are out of stuff. Okay. Cool. So why are you just coming back here, though? Copper plate drop off. You are also... Oh, you're not placed yet. Haha. Okay. How about go get more stuff? That would be cool. What I need are some stops. Oh. Later, player. Tell me I have stops in the system. Tra. Whoop. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. For the final spaceship to build, what I wouldn't mind to do is... There you go, thank you. What I wouldn't mind to do at all is set up nuclear. Which is most likely what I'm going to need, but I can't get nuclear from space. Still to point... Oh my god, don't make green circuits. Terrible. Here, give me just 5 stops. I don't care. I don't need nearly any of that. I don't need nearly any of that. These make great dump-ins, because I'll use this stuff eventually for sure. Can you repair that guy? Excuse me while I fix this guy. Terrible, I know. That helped you a bit. And of course now Zenny is angry because he got just a little bit of sniffing of food. Just a little bit of sniffing of food. He's very hungry. What's going to happen is I'll take him into the vet. It's going to hopefully be, I don't know, 2 hours? 3 hours maybe? Is what I'm understanding. And then it'll be, yeah, real simple. Alright. I'll take whatever belt you've accrued. I'll also take all those bots you've accrued. Thank you. This system in general is very doable with just solars. Those electromagnetic plants hit us kind of hard. Oh. Thank you for planting that. But that is okay. I'll get a stack of inserters. I need requester chests. Now. On the way. A wee my way. It's on the way. A wee my way. It's on the way. A wee hee 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 hee. A wee my way. Yep, it's that kind of day. Real singy-songy. 50 requesters. That should take care of the system. That should do the whole thing. Red and green science complete. Just about. There it is. I need to get the hell out of the way so that way the copper train actually arrives. Hold on. One slight hiccup. There we go. We good now? I think we good now. Yep, you just missed circuits. No problem. Done. Okay, red and green And green circuits are done. If you could just hang out, like, right there, that'd be great. Bots spring into action. Yeah, because the better stack size or whatever, that works out great. This springs into action. This cranks out just tons of stuff. Okay. I didn't hook up the other thing. Damn it. Okay, here's... damn it. It's cool. Mistakes happen. I actually just want this exact thing right here. Yeah, I hooked up... Oh, I did the same thing on the other side, too. Damn it! Okay, we gotta go back. We're always going back. I don't think I need your help. I built one setup, and I'm like, that's the math, and then I didn't copy it to the other side. It's cool. It's super cool. We're not eating through 45 plates a second, right? Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. No problem. No problem. This doth get copied. Right there. This goes around the outside. Oop. Right there. Beautimus. Beautimus. Okay. There's that. Let's see here. 2.5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I should run a new line. I should defo run a new line. And it's gonna look like that. Man, Gleba is just frustrating. What am I missing? Inserters and belts. Go figure. Inserter. What I'd also like to do is I'd like to set up the new rail line for... There it is. Now it's done. I'd like to set up the new rail line for science, which is also going to need a boatload of belt. So we're going to head back. I'm going to pull a separate line literally just for belt make. But yeah, there's the idea of red and green science. Are we actually making red? Yeah, we are. Nice. Oh, we are actually making green as well. Yeah, one of them is good. Now, if you take a look, you might be like, there's not a lot of inserters on the line. What's up with that? Correct. Absolutely correct. Because everything is mirrored exactly as to what it needs? That's not the right word. It's set to everything it absolutely needs to get the job done. So realistically, when it comes down to it, it's going to look like there's not any on the line. The thing to look for is the machines. Look at the machines themselves. Right? That's kind of where this is a little more important, because we can see everything is moving very nicely. I am actually running all the way down to belt. So let's talk about what the next few episodes kind of entail, right? The idea is I'm going to go through and I'm going to continuously work on the base. I'm going to start pulling out more and more stuff that I feel is important to upgrade and get cleaned up and everything. I don't know, maybe like 3 more episodes or something like that if I'm just timetabling it a bit. Do we get Fulgora? Did we get the science I wanted? We did. Excellent. Okay, good stuff. Okay. I have new stuff, first of all. This music is too good. Music, don't ever change. In general, just the idea of music, don't ever change. Yep, that just borked that. Okay. This looks like this. This looks like this. There we go. There we go. I want... This is the top priority, for sure. Okay. It is chugging away. This is incredibly iron intensive. Just the gears is a lot... It's a stupid amount of iron that's required to get a lot of work done. It makes sense why it does. I'm just saying, like, when it comes down to it, it gets hella pricey. So whenever you upgrade a tier of belt, that's when you are going to be opening up a lot more throughput in a lot of things, depending on where you slap it down, obviously. But what it really comes down to it is make sure you don't upgrade like a third of the belt. And then it's like, well, we're getting really great throughput at the beginning, really great throughput at the end, but in the middle we're bottleneck. Yep. Guess how fast your super fast belts are going right now? The slowest speed possible. Oh, yeah. That was close. I was patient, but that was close. 174 belts are still required. We have about that much. Awesome. Vehicles inaccessible. Oh, that's a new error type? It's not a new error type. What it is... This needs to be changed to science. Boop. Can I have... 2 icons? Oh, cool. Red-green science. I could do RG science, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll get the rest of this built out. No problem. Look at that. Done. Done on the bun. So you have how many? 250? How many did I establish here? 450? Makes sense. And I think the bottom one here is 300. We really don't have the throughput here to ramp up those numbers. I don't think any of that's necessary. I don't have... Oh, I do have some fuel on me. Okay. Cool. Can you move forward a little bit? Perfect, thank you. One cargo wagon per science, I think, makes sense. I want you to has full cargo. Full cargo. Fuel station interrupt. Nope. No. There we go. I go to red-green science. There's something in the way, though. It's-a me. I'm in the way. It's-a me, the JMegs. I'm in the way. Okay, we can go back to MCV. I think our work here is done. That is something beautiful. That is something absolutely beautiful. And because red and greens are used evenly, well, everything's used evenly, so I don't really have that big of a deal of like, hey, we got too much of blah 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 and not enough rada rada. Oh my god. Well, let's get some more belts that I apparently need a lot of now. Thanks. Check your work. Check your work before you sign out for the day. That's the entire lesson. Check your work before you sign out for the day. If I don't want any more, what I could do is I could do the same thing we did before, deconstruction planners. And then I could just say, check. Hey, man, do we have at least 2,000 red science? We do? Awesome. You can leave. Or whatever. That's another option. I'm going to do this one time. I'd rather get it all full. We have all these beautiful labs and beautiful science ready at our disposal. I'd like to just get this done and finalized and all that. We almost there? Awesome. Manual. Okay. You know what's also really funny is when I don't line stuff up properly. Oh, I guess I had the same problem on the other one too. Okay. There's that. How is our iron looking? Like, top of the charts. Yeah, 400 per box. Yeah, this was super critical. What are we doing on copper? We're still doing good on copper. That all needs to get cleaned up, though. But that, I mean, everything has served us very, very well. Okay. Red science, green science, we're kicking out. We're kicking the jams. All the machines are running. All the machines are running. Awesome. How are we looking power-wise? 0 watts. Yep, we're getting... Oh, here we are. We're getting some spikes at night, which makes sense. 30 or so megawatts is a lot of megawatts, especially when we're producing none megawatts. Okay, now let's go back. How's our solar farm being built? It's getting there. This is something that's just going to take some sweet, sweet time. And I'm cool with that. Let's see. Is there any other science that just needs iron and copper? I don't think so. We could fit AP rounds in there if I really wanted. I don't, but we could. No, everything else is a little more sophisticated than all that. Alright, anything I want to drop off? Not really. I don't need all that. I could use some more of that. Thank you. Could use some more of that. Thank you. Another way to kind of think about this is think of it like a mobile mall kind of a thing. Senny, you hungry? You're all spazzy right now. It's understandable. It's understandably super spazzy right now, I get it. We got our labs, we got everything I want. That's all great. Okay. So the rail line for this drop-off is going to be right here as well, I think. I think this is some fine spot for it. It's close to where this is where we're getting science anyway, so it just farms right up and calls it a day, right? That's the dilly. That's the... Oh, no, no, no. Oop, too far. Let's start right here. One more. Thank you. Got it. Awesome. Something like that, so if I have to expand a little bit more, I can, I suppose. And this can just... probably just come right up and in, right? We can always tweak it later. We can always tweak it later. Remember that. We can always tweak stuff later. Nothing is set in stone unless it's a furnace. Right? Think of it like that. Nope. I really want you to connect. Thank you very much. Okay. So there's that. We have some stops. Let's head on over and get what this would look like set up, and then I think I'm ready to call that an episode. You go right there, that would be delightful. There's some rails on me. We got some signals, we got some stops. We'll get this all squared away pretty quick. And then next episode, oh man, I think we're gonna start gutting stuff. At least red-green science. I'm not ready to cut circuits yet. There's still much that's being done. So much. Mucha. Okay, so this is gonna look like... So, red and green. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I don't know if we have enough space. We're gonna find out. So, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. With 4 sciences coming from space. So, red, green, blue, black, purple, yellow. Red, green, blue, black, purple, yellow. I think that's all the terrestrial science. Everything else comes from space. So I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. Yep. I almost wish there was, like, another novice-specific science, like nuclear science or something. Because you can't find uranium anywhere else, right? That wouldn't be a bad... Considering every planet has its own specialization, that wouldn't be a bad play, I don't think. Okay, I like to zoom in a little bit. Let's do this. Let do this. Let's do this precision work. A little bit. There we go. Okay, blurp, blurp, blurp. And really simply... Again, it's the simple. I like reinforcing the idea that everything I do is simple, and simple's not necessarily a bad thing. It really isn't. There's red, there's green. This is going to be called Science Array RG Drop Off. So all these are going to be called Science Array something something. So this is going to be color, I guess. Blue drop off. And black drop off. I could use the icon. Purple drop off. And yellow drop off. Good stuff. Okay. Let's say I want that much science. In 2 is probably fine. And now this, I could do another row of this if I want. That's why I gave myself room there. So, okay. Time to do the thing. Oh, let's finish the rest of the track construction, maybe. Expectations be damned. Okay. Train come in. Blurp. Separate it up with signals. There we go. These are going to be some really tiny trains, and I'm only going to have quite literally one of them. One of them per. There should not be multiple trains stacked here, but let's signal it just in case we have a little more room. All the other ones are just going to be single car. Or 2 car, I guess. 2 car in this case. And 1, 2, derp, derp, derp. And do I have some lights? I do. Fancy man. Fancy man. There we go. That looks good. We're not within bot network. Do I have... I have some Robo-Bobo ports on me, do I? Of course I do. I almost wish there were underneath these for trains. There's now above rails for trains, but I would like underneath these for trains. I think that would be a mod I would genuinely fall in love with from an aesthetic perspective, for sure. Man, that still is not within the network. That's nuts. Okay, fine, fine. Something like that puts everything deliciously inside of the network. Add to MCV Park. Thank you. Where are we at? Full and full. Amazing. I want you to go to... it's called the Science Array RG Drop-Off. Empty cargo. Our first boatload of science. Okay, you get parked. Okay. We've been hit by trains, what, 3 times, but not killed? I call that a win. I call it a win for sure. Okay, I am good for today. Let's go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.